The MP740 acoustic panel is designed to effectively reduce reverberation and echo in both commercial and domestic applications. This is the MP740 acoustic panel. It's a large 700 by 700 in dimension, so it's quite a bit bigger than a lot of the acoustic panels on the market. Each panel will cover about half a square metre. It's got a stylish beveled edge, and one of the big differences with melamine acoustic foam is it has a very high fire rating. So basically if you put a match to this, it just turns like a charcoal black. It's ideal for any applications which require a high fire rating. Typically, between 40 and 50% ceiling coverage is required to reduce noise levels effectively, depending on how echoey or live a space is. The exception to this rule are rooms with very high ceilings, which may also require some acoustic treatment on the walls. Installation. Being a lightweight panel, the MP740 can be directly adhered to the ceiling with either silicone or a water-based builder's adhesive. A tube of adhesive should install around 5 to 6 panels. When handling the panels, make sure your hands are clean or wear cotton gloves. Layout is dependent on the position of ceiling fittings, such as lighting and ducts. It is best to install the panels either in rows or in blocks, usually centered relative to the position of the lighting. It is also recommended to space panels in a way that additional panels can be easily applied if required. For example, leaving gaps between rows 700 mm or more apart. The panels can be cleanly cut with a blade and straight edge to cut around ceiling fittings if required. An alternative to the MP700/40 is the MP1100/40. And here we have the MP1100/40. This panel is 1100 by 500. Sometimes this dimension can be easy to install on ceilings depending on the orientation and location of ceiling fittings. The MP1100 works well installed as rows between the lighting. For more information or advice on ceiling acoustics, contact James at soundacoustics.com.au.